Gentlemen, it's here. The video you've been asking for. 6 months Rogaine update. Here we go. So yes, the long awaited 6 months Rogaine video. It may be the first time you've come to this channel. I just want to highlight that this channel is not about hair loss. My name's Raymond. I live in Shanghai. I'm from London, but I've been here for about 10 years. This is just my channel to share about my family life in China. So if you're interested, please do like and subscribe, and also leave comments down below for all my other videos. They actually make up for about 90% of this channel. These Rogaine videos are probably like 1% of my content. I had a 3-month update video. It's now the 6th month. I can summarize, maybe there's been 3 key comments or questions. The first one is how to use Rogaine. Question number 2, is my hair back to normal? Question 3, or actually it's more of a comment. A lot of you guys are saying, oh, use Finasteride. Rogaine only helps regrow the weaker hairs, but Finasteride is it treats the root cause of the issue. You need to get to the root, you know, the root of the issue. Just take it out. Well, don't take it out because then I lose more hair. In this video, I'll be addressing all those 3 topics. So 25 hairs were harmed during the making of this video. So long. Goodbye. The first question, how to use. So I am not sponsored by Rogaine. I wish I was, because this is quite expensive in China. This is actually imported. Cost me about 500 RMB, almost 600, which is like £50 for 3 months. Not cheap. So this is how I use Rogaine. So I do as directed, half a cup of foam, which works out to be about this much. I actually use a very weird tapping technique to get it onto my scalp, because I have quite short hair, so I just tap like this, and then it starts coming out. I start moving it backwards, and I do this technique because I want to help stimulate the blood circulation on my scalp, and now get into those cracks, get it onto the scalp. And so I just want to say right now, as you can see, even under this light, you can still see my scalp. But to be honest, even when I had quite a lot of hair, you could always see my scalp, so don't be too worried. So then I just use 2 hands, just massage it gently into my hair. And sometimes when I have time and I just want to treat myself, so I just want to mention right now, Rogaine actually says this is more for your vertex. So right at the top here, it actually says on the box that it's not intended for frontal baldness or receding hairline, but props to Rogaine, it seems to have worked on the frontal lobe, so I don't know. Let's see. That's pretty much how I apply my Rogaine. I apply it twice a day, once in the morning, once at night, and half a cup each time. So this brings us to, I think, the second question, which was how is your hair? When I started Rogaine, my hair was already a bit thinning, and you could already see some of my scalp. It has grown back from the shedding phase, but right now I would say my hair is back, but at the same time I noticed that, you know, when I brush my hair forward, you could still see my scalp occasionally, like in this area. Yeah, so in terms of density, I would say it's not as dense as it used to be. So it could be that just my hair density is supposed to be reducing that by this point anyway, because I haven't been taking Finasteride. I've only been using Rogaine the first 6 months. Recently, I've also used hair wax a bit more because I had some really bad haircuts and it was looking really horrible, so I needed to look presentable at work. So now at the moment you've been waiting for the comparison. So left side, right side, center, back. But to be honest, my back has always been quite thick, so no worries there. Overall, you can see when I don't zoom into too much details, my hair is looking pretty good. So even though this part is still not as dense as I like it to be, I've noticed that my hairline, this part, is a lot more visible than in the past. In the past, it used to always went all the way up here, but you can see very clearly there's some hair. To be very honest, I can't quite remember how dense it used to be. I just remember there was a point in my hair history where I started seeing my scalp, and that's when I started using Rogaine. So I think it's helped regrow a lot of the weaker hairs, but it's not helped me return back to the old days. It never will, because Rogaine is not for that. Overall, the density is definitely much more better than when I was going through my shedding phase. So this is what my hair looked like, right? Sort of. I look like a falcon. I look like Spock. Anyway, yeah, so if you look here, even if I stand under the spotlight, like that, you can see my hair is not as, my scalp is not as apparent as before. So I just want to share my own perspective on Finasteride. I haven't read into it enough. This year has been really tough, because if you are a few of our channel, you might have caught earlier I mentioned in a vlog that I actually had a thyroid cancer scare earlier in this year. Thankfully, it turned out to be non-cancerous. So for me personally, I just really want to focus on my general health. I don't want to use too much chemical stimulants, you know, inside my body. Ever since the renovation of the house, everything. It's been about 6 months since I stopped going to the gym. Only recently, in the past month or so, did I return. But still, I've not been hitting my 5 days a week schedule that I used to have. So that's why, for me, I appreciate you guys sharing about Finasteride. It sounds very good. It sounds like what I need, because maybe when I start taking Finasteride, I will stop experiencing this hair loss, and it will really help me to like grow out my hair much more thicker in density. I am still going to use Rogaine for up to 1 year and make a decision then what I'm going to do. Hair is only one part of my life, in the same way that these videos are only a small part of my channel. Not my channel, our channel. So, just to conclude this video, overall I am happy with my Rogaine experience to date. It's definitely helped regrow some hair, the weaker hairs. Density is okay. If you are considering Rogaine, using Rogaine, I would first say that hair loss is often due to many different reasons: diet, lifestyle, stress, hereditary. Try to figure out what it is that's causing your hair loss. So to be clear, Rogaine isn't meant to take it beyond what you used to have. Like, I would dream of having the luscious locks of Brad Pitt in Troy. I mean, look at that guy. Well, actually, maybe not that hair. That hair's really horrible. I hope this video is useful. I hope this keeps you guys satisfied. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments. See you guys in another 6 months for the 12-month update. I don't really know how to finish this video. Let's take advantage of the Rogaine and finish with a special fade to black.